Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalam ala Sayyidina. All praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds, and may all peace and blessings be upon His chosen messenger, Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, and upon His noble family and blessed companions. O believers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing mankind in the Holy Quran, saying, Bismillahir. Every soul shall taste it. And Holy Prophet ﷺ said, intelligent is he who prepares for his death. Hujjat al-Islam Imam al-Ghazali is saying that death is the beginning of a long journey for a man. And the intelligent man is he who gathers provisions for his journey. So we must look to gather provisions for our journey to the next world. What does this mean? We must live this life such that we are prepared, such that we have safety when we pass through this world and enter into the hereafter. And one of the best preparations that a man can make for his journey to Akhirat while he is in this life is to seek out the company of a good friend, of a good companion. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding us in the Holy Quran saying, be with Salihin. And Holy Prophet ﷺ saying in this Hadith Sharif, a person is likely to follow the faith of his friend. So look to whom you take as friends. And in this life, we have the choice to associate and make friends with the good ones, meaning those who are beloved to Allah and His Messenger, or with those who are separated and far away from Him. And depending upon who we spend our time with, who we build our relationship with, who we put in our hearts, we will either be in safety or in disaster in our life. Because Holy Prophet ﷺ said, the example of a good companion and a bad companion is like that of the seller of musk and blacksmith. So for the seller of musk, then either he will give you some, or you buy some from him, or at least you enjoy a pleasant smell from him. As for the one who is the blacksmith, either he will burn your clothes or you will get a bad smell from him. So if we are friends with those who are beloved to Allah and His Prophet, then even if we are just sitting with them, we get the good smell. We get the benefit of their association. And if we are sitting with the sinful ones, with those who are against Allah and His Prophet, then we are going to get burned. Because you take the character of the one who you become friends with. We are trying to be friends with those who have inherited the characteristics of the Holy Prophet in the hope that we may also put those good manners into our lives. As Hazrat Ali Karamallahu Wajha is saying, mix with the noble people. You will become one of them. And keep away from evil people to protect yourself from their evils. Because the believer is the mirror for the other believer. So for us to learn who we are, for us to see our faults, and for us to become better ones, we must look to those who have polished themselves and they are reflecting the light of the Holy Prophet. Because those friends are the ones who can help us on the Day of Judgment. Because on the Day of Judgment, only the beloved ones of Allah can help. The evil ones, evil friends, they will abandon each other. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing that day in Surah Al-Furqan, saying, and remember the day when the wrongdoer will bite his hands and say, woe to me, would that I'd taken a path with the messenger. Woe to me. If only I'd taken so and so as a friend. He has led me astray from this reminder after it had come to me. And Shaitan is ever a deserter to man in the hour of need. In Surah Al-Zukhruf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, friends on that day will be enemies one to another, except those who have attained taqwa. So the meaning is that everyone is going to abandon each other on the Day of Judgment, except for the true friends who have attained taqwa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in the Holy Quran that everyone, your mother, your father, your wife, your children, your brother, your sister, everybody is going to abandon on the Day of Judgment. But in this ayat he is saying that the friends on that day are those who have attained taqwa. The meaning is those ones who are the inheritors of the Holy Prophet. Because the Prophet ﷺ, he is a Shafi'ul Muslimin, the intercessor of the sinners. And on that day, because of his friendship with his Lord, because of his nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is able to intercede for mankind. And that secret of Shafaat, it is passed to the awliya Allah. And they too will intercede for those who are in their hearts on the day of judgment. And if a man is friends with awliya Allah in this life, if a man is beloved to awliya Allah in this life, he will reach to safety in the next life. As Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiallahu anh reported, the servant will be brought between the hands of Allah, be exalted, on the day of resurrection, and Allah will say to him, did you love one of my awliya so that I can join you with him? So, O believers, let us run to love and to be loved to the awliya Allah in this life, so that we may reach to safety in the next. And alhamdulillah, with our every breath, we're thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for our Shaykh, Sahib al-Shaykh, Shaykh Kibrisi, Rahmaanir. And we know he is our true friend, because he does not praise us. He does not praise our egos, but he is training and working on our egos. And he said to us, I'm not going to praise your ego because I am not your enemy. I am your friend. We are thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the friend who trains our ego, our Shaykh, and we are asking to be joined with him in this life.